You know what it is. Rum and Coke Radio each and every Tuesday right here. Myself, the short one. We got Dizzy D.
Hey.
We got Miss Holiday.
Hello, hello.
And that was D.R.WKSKEE on the ones and twos. And we're back.
2019.
2019, new year, new me. All that shit. New show, all that good shit.
Yeah.
So, yo, how was your guys' holidays? I wouldn't say vacation because it's whatever, but holidays. How was the holidays for y'all?
I went on a little vacation. It was not a vacation. I just went back home. Surprised the family. Showed up right on Christmas Eve. Everyone was having dinner. No one knew I was coming.
Oh, that's dope. That's legit.
And then it's so funny because as soon as I walked in, they were like, "Oh, we were just talking about you." And my sister almost started crying. So it was a really good feeling.
Yo, what if they were talking mad shit? They're like, yo, this fucking Natasha, fucking hater, can't stand her stank. Oh, hi! Oh.
Nah.
That'd be some comedy shit.
I'm the life of the party. They straight up said...
That's what you think.
No, I'm definitely the life of the party. 2 years in a row gone, I know would break their hearts, so...
Yeah. That's dope.
Mm-hmm. What about you guys?
Dizzy, how was your holiday?
Man, the holidays was a great time, I'm going to say. I got a chance to spend it with friends. I didn't get to go back home. I didn't get to do that, so I had family, friends out here. That was a great time. The New Year's was bonkers, you know. You know, Sai's birthday is on Christmas Eve, so
yeah, that's
don't really get to spend like
tough.
a real Christmas thing. So 27 did a big birthday party for her. That was real fire. That was real fire.
Yeah, sorry for that. I was supposed to come. I passed out.
Yeah.
It was nice because we did a nice little surprise. Made her come and pick me up from the airport, and then when we all got back to the apartment, everybody was there, and it was like surprise. And then we went to Thursdays at Republic.
Hey.
Dizzy is emceeing. If y'all don't know, we about to take over Republic.
Good time. You don't want to miss out on this party.
No,
trust
it's
me.
honestly, even just from seeing a little bit of the footage from one week to the next, it's definitely picking up. And so for all of you people who have been saying, oh, Vancouver is lacking culture, this is what we're trying to do. We're trying to bring it back. So, you know, even if you take advantage of our number that we have right now, you can text us. You can let us know what kind of music you want to listen to, different kinds of things. Put your suggestions in. No,
we don't take music requests.
Yeah, we do.
not
No,
music.
we don't.
I'm talking.
Are you
about,
DJing?
No,
All you
I'm not
gotta do is
talking
just
about
send it.
DJing.
Oh,
here.
for the club.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh.
talking about, you know, for the club. You know what I mean? Even if you just like let us know what kind of hot artist is on right now that you like to listen to, right?
Word.
And let's give a quick shout out to Need. Thank you very much for the swag.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the swag. Shout out Erica. We see you.
New
holding it
year,
down.
new gear from Need Studio in YYC. She sent us a little gift. We all got these dope ass toques. Mine's green.
Mine's black.
Black on gray. Holla, holla, holla.
So dope.
Word.
No. We got you one too. It's at the house though. I just forgot to bring it. I'm an asshole.
It's a hat.
It's an actual
a hat.
It's
a
an
hat.
actual hat.
Like that.
But like leather thing.
He's
It's
lying.
leather.
Yeah.
No, I
it's
swear.
not.
It's
I
there.
know. Yo, man, let me yo.
No,
Jokes
we
are
don't-
more important than facts,
No, we
man.
don't want to
Shit.
we don't want to make you feel left out.
I literally ran out the door and I was like, fuck.
He's lying. He just forgot it in general.
No, I
Till right now.
Until right now. Like, oh.
thank you, Savon, for hooking us up with some jerk wings and things. Ooh,
Yeah,
boy.
I just had some. Those are jerk wings.
These are the jerk ones
Oh
right
no!
here.
Shit.
Oh no!
Try
Here
the
we
jerk
go.
ones. Try the jerk
I'm
ones.
definitely gonna. I'll grab this one.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
That's all right.
Cheers.
I'm very like skeptical about trying stuff when they say yes, it's jerk, because like the way that they be out here representing Jamaican people, like I'm fucking pissed. Like, don't put the name jerk on some of this food if you don't know how to cook it right.
Taste
So
that.
we'll see.
Taste that. You love that shit.
All right. Moving on. Talking on radio, or eating food on radio is nasty.
You like it.
That's alright.
So I had a pretty good holidays.
That's curry.
What happened with you, bro?
More curry.
Well, to a lot of good parties. Shout out to Hush for the New Year's party. Super lit.
Yo,
But no.
something happened to you.
Yeah, I was molested by fire.
Oh, I was there.
Yeah, I'm about to say, fuck Mother Nature and all that shit. I'm about to start like littering Because this bitch got one of her Elements friends to like jump me.
Not earth, not wind, but fire.
That hot bastard.
Yo,
So what happened? Tell me exactly.
what
'cause
happened.
All right.
I just seen your face in the aftermath.
Yo,
And
I
he
was hurt,
not
man.
happy. Like he was just so vexed. You know, even B came up and was just like, "Yo, I think he's salty right now because his hair caught on
Yo,
fire."
yo. You still step all over the punchline?
go for it. What happened?
Anyways, so I'm vibing in the VIP. It's shut hush. Chilling, talking to a homeboy I haven't seen in a while. Lean my head back, you know, because there's like a window there. So I'm like, yeah, let me stretch out before, you know, get my stretch in before I start drinking heavy and all that kind of shit. Put my head back, pick my head up. I see like a flickering light reflecting off somebody. I'm like, that looks odd. I stand up. I stand up. The flickering light I see in the distance rises with me. I'm like, that's odd. At the exact same moment, I'm like,
What's
the
that
back of my
smell?
head is a little warm. And it clicked. I'm like, oh shit. Because then I noticed someone else see me and their eyes went wide. So I just pushed my head like back. I grabbed my ponytail. I like got out most of it. I was honestly, it's just life. Like apparently I needed to like do my edges properly.
I told you to come in for
Yo,
a
my
trim.
shit-
Like you're supposed
My shit
to
was,
come see
I had a
me.
lot of dead end hair.
Yeah,
So
that's what you get for not coming to see me. I told you.
the fire went and it got rid of it. I still got a lot of hair. It still comes down to here. You know what I mean, I'm still come through, get it, you know, cut up, and I should do that, you know.
When you showed up, I was like, this guy got a hairdo. He was like, his bun was a little bit smaller. I'm like, oh, okay, I see what he's doing. He's like trying to cut it down a little bit.
Nah.
But the look
I
on his
actually
face
remember
was,
you saying that.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, his hair looks nice. I burst
and
out
then he
laughing.
looked at me and I'm like, oh, something's wrong.
That was a
happened.
forced cut. But yo, it still looks sexy. So yeah, no, that was that. But yo, all in all, that happened at about 11ish. So by 12, by the time, you know, New Year's came in, I was drunk and fine, and it was all good. But it was very traumatic, like putting your hand in your nice big poofy ponytail, and then it's just like crumbs of hair.
And the smell, I can only
Yeah,
imagine
and then it was
the
just like
smell.
burnt hair in there for like a bit, and then like one of the servers came over. She was like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry." I was just like, "Yo, it's all good." They took the candles and shit. And I'm like, "Now y'all take the candles off the back." I'm like, "Shit." And you know what? I'll say this though. I was a little salty. I was figuring, yo, I can maybe get like, you know, maybe a free bottle, something. You know what I mean? All I got was a free drink. It was a double though, so shout out to her for that.
Hey.
That's dope.
But nah, anyways, all jokes aside, it was dope. It was traumatic. I'm not gonna lie.
Dorosky, how was your New Year, your holidays?
It was chill.
Yeah.
I liked it.
You
Nothing too crazy.
just dealt with the New Year's Eve party.
Yeah,
How was that for you?
that was fun actually. Like, I was trying to tell myself coming in this new year not to get turned drunk. Kid you not.
Did that work?
Oh yeah,
It
I had
did?
2 drinks. That
Really?
The whole night. Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
Not me. Okay.
not me.
I straight up told myself, I was like, if there's 2 things that I don't want to start this new year off is broke and really, really hungover. And I did not accomplish either of those,
Yeah.
like, at all. I was literally rolling on the floor the next day because I was so uncomfortable. I couldn't stay in one spot. I'm crying for my mom. I'm literally like, why? Mom, I didn't eat a proper meal until 1 a.m. the next, like,
True.
yeah,
And
I
then
was
we came and
fucked.
picked you up for ramen, and you were like, I still really haven't slept.
I haven't slept. Yo, I couldn't sleep. Like, it was fucked. Like, it was fucked, my New Year's. And so, with that being said, not because I had a crazy New Year's, but for health purposes, I am taking a break from drinking until April.
Where till April?
Till April.
Until April.
So what if we have like guests come in and we got to do our like?
You know what? So this,
pet
I
peeve
thought
thing.
about that. So I'm trying to also do something where if I have my debit card, I'm just swiping all the time. You know what I mean? So if you have your cash in your wallet, you're kind of watching and seeing, like, I find that I manage it a little bit more. So my consequence to myself is if I do cheat or if I do drink, I have to take the highest bill in my wallet and put it away in my little it's a jar, it's an alcohol bottle. Okay, yeah, it's fucked up, but think about it. If you shove bills inside an alcohol bottle, you can't get it out until you smash that shit. So yeah, and I'm pretty sure I don't want to be smashing glass all the time. So yeah, that's what I'm going into 2019 doing, because I need a break, yo.
Well, it's a new year. Do you have any, other than that, what other new goals do you guys have for this new year? I know people talk new year, new shit. I know we were totally against it because you should be doing it every day. But still, just because it's a new year, what should we be expecting for this year from you guys? Well, let's start with DRWKSKEE.
Yeah, I actually did post about this on my Instagram at one point before the New Year's. But I do, actually. I started maybe a few days ago. Cut out red meat. And try to eat more veggies.
I like that.
That's my new thing. And see if I can make it to the gym maybe at least 3 times a week.
I like that.
Try. That's it. I'm not gonna say I'm going to do it, but I'm saying
Make
I'm gonna
attempts.
try. Yeah.
Because last year you really didn't try.
No, I didn't at all. I have a free gym in my building and I didn't use it.
Oh, wow.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the worst.
All right, what about you, Alex?
You guys already saw it. I'm gonna be more personable and talk to strangers.
Yeah,
True.
he did that, guys.
He was outside earlier talking with the stranger, and that was the weirdest thing we've
Because
seen.
usually Alex is bagging on Dizzy, being like, Dizzy, why you
No. That's different though. Dizzy goes out of his way to talk to strangers.
True.
And not even like normal strangers. He goes out of his way to talk to
Girls.
the lady who's screaming at a tree. Those kind of strangers. And I'm like,
standing,
Dizzy.
like crooked.
Yeah, I'm like, Dizzy, one day you're gonna get stabbed.
No.
Because she's gonna think, oh my god, there's a tree talking to me. Because she's not in her right mind, and you're trying to like have a conversation with like,
It's so true.
oh, like that doesn't make sense.
No.
I'm trying to help you.
The
I'm
lady
trying to
screaming
save
at a
you.
tree needs to talk to somebody. Somebody real.
It doesn't need to be you.
No, yeah.
I can extend my hand.
Because then what I think there was a situation where it was like, okay, this guy was about to start walling out, and it's like, see, now we're gonna get fucked up because we're with Dizzy.
Yeah.
Okay, and
Like,
this guy's
shit, man.
walling
I'm not a
out.
liability, people.
Yes,
Calm
he
down.
is.
I'm not a real liability.
Every time I walk the street with him, I'm scared. I'm scared.
Oh, I don't feel that way about you.
My new year, I'm just going to stick to,
Talk to less people.
I mean, I just want to extend myself out to more people, but people that are about business, really. And like he said, try and be in the gym a lot more. And really try and like he said, cut out the red meat. Like, I really don't feel like I need it. I really don't feel like I need it.
You don't
in
have
my life.
anything else? Come on. You can't say what other people said. You wouldn't have.
I really thought about it from like time, and it's like I've been already trying to do the most, you know, more music videos. I'm already trying that. More narratives. I'm gonna try do narratives this year. I'm gonna direct narratives this year, so that's gonna be
awesome.
fun. Other than that, like really, I just want a healthy me. I think
need
I want a healthy me.
Yeah, that's the main thing. I need a healthy me too. You know, like the amount of times that like even just the money that I spend on food, on weed. That's never gonna cut out. But I'm just saying, like that's part of the as well. But you know, like the food,
Straight.
the
Those
alcohol,
are essentials, life essentials.
right? It's like I'm trying to be a lot more healthy, but I want to save money so that by April I can go to
go somewhere?
Atlanta
True.
to see B2K.
You're going to Atlanta to see BTK. That'd be
What did they call that tour?
The Millennium Tour.
The Millennium Tour.
Yes.
Who's on the bill?
Millennium.
Who's on the bill for that?
Okay, so we have Omarion, like obviously
B2K.
everybody, B2K, Lloyd,
Rich Homie, I think. Is that?
Pretty Ricky.
Pretty Ricky, that's it.
And there's 2 more people that I can't remember,
That's not bad.
but
Chingy's in that one.
Chingy, yes.
Damn.
And I think it's Rich Homie Quan is the last one.
Yeah.
I think so.
All right.
I'm excited for that.
Moving along.
I'm gonna switch the lane because I brought it up earlier.
Oh, wow.
This is some real serious shit that's been going on in the culture. We really need to discuss it, get it over and done with. Madonna's ass.
Oh God, Madonna's ass before our events.
Okay, but the thing is, she hasn't seen it yet.
I know. So we're now gonna show Miss Holiday Madonna's ass. This is the first video.
Shut the fuck.
Yeah, that's an appropriate reaction.
Oh my
Look at
God.
her face.
Wow. No. Even on the side.
Yeah, she got
Yeah.
some weird type implant thing going on.
Yeah.
Turn around. Let me see again. Come here. Let me see.
No, like, and my thing is, I got beef with her. I got beef with her doctor.
Wow.
I got beef with her friends and family.
No, ladies.
First off, if you want to get a new ass, go ham.
Do you
Get the
think?
newest, bestest ass. But get
That's
the
awful.
newest, bestest ass. Madonna, you're too rich to get this like Bugs Life movie looking ass. Like,
It's real. The thing
Like-
is like hanging way too far off your
I'm
ass.
sorry. Like,
That's disgusting.
this is.
Well, you know what?
Here, I'll
You know who's-
showing her the next picture.
Wow.
Like, it looks like a Halloween costume.
That really does.
Like
it's,
pillows were stuffed in there or something.
Like, it's like, ladies,
Wow.
fake asses are cool. You can do if you want.
I feel-
But like, if you have a fake ass and you go really big, can you please like
Make
get the
it-
doctor to like at least
fill
give you
that
some more
part
thigh?
in, like,
Because when you have like two twigs and then like blueberries and then like more, like, it don't work. It's
No.
ugly,
No,
and we
and-
can tell like, yo, that's fake as fuck.
and you know who? It's so funny actually. Khloe Kardashian. After she had her fucking kid, I was looking at on Snapchat those things that pop up or whatever, and it's like, oh, Khloe's hard success or progress back to her fit mom life. Da 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 da. And you look, and it's literally like circle and then fucking leg and then flat stomach, and it's like, bitch, it's been a month and 2 weeks. We know you did not.
Yep.
Snippity snip snip. Stop
Lipos,
sitting
lipos.
here making all these fucking girls think that shit is cool, yo.
Ruining the game.
Yeah, man, that's some shit. But you know what? Where is he? In here? We're gonna. Yo, man, I couldn't see you. I was
let's
like,
get one more
tripping.
topic before we skip off. Like, let's at least get to this creepy Facebook ads you
The
were
one
talking
thing-
about.
Oh, yes.
'Cause I
This
really
is
wanna
quick and
deal with that
small.
one.
This is quick and small. But, okay, so I'll just tell you the quick story. So we were chilling New Year's Eve, having our little friends, New Year's whatever, or Christmas Eve shit. So one of the mans was telling us about this gift he got for a friend. This brand new, like, new line of shoes, whatever. I've never heard of it in my life, never seen it in my life, nothing. Wouldn't even, like, if someone had said the word, like, the name of the shoe to me in any other context, no idea what they're talking about. So he's saying, like, yeah, I got this for them. There's these waterproof shoes. They're really nice, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, cool. Shows them off his phone. My phone is off, sitting on the table. The next day, scrolling through Instagram, what comes up as a sponsored fucking
That
ad?
shit popped up, didn't
That exact shoe.
That's so fucked. That shit happened to me too,
Like-
yo.
it? Do you
Come
think
on.
it's from your voice? Do you think
It has to be.
like
Yeah.
It has to be your voice because, like, I get it if, like, you're searching for something and then that comes up because, like, it's algorithms that's putting, like, you're already looking for the information, so obviously the algorithm is going to catch it and be like, okay, clearly this person is interested in this, let's try to show them some more stuff. Like, I was looking for a jacket, I typed it in Google and,
Yeah,
like,
it's
looked for
got
it.
memory.
So, like, it remembers that shit, which is perfectly normally fine. My phone was off. I never searched these fucking shoes in my phone at all. It was just wild. Like, I felt violated.
Yo, you know what? Actually, somebody told me.
Violation.
Do you have it turned on your phone where you can, like, speak to text or whatever?
No, not fuck
I
that.
have
I
that.
turned all that
Okay,
shit off.
So yeah, someone told me that if you have that on, it's pretty much like a microphone back to, like, connected or crypted to wherever. But the same shit happened to me too. I was sitting there and I'm like, before the whole Eminem and MGK stuff popped up, I was literally thinking to myself, I wonder what Eminem's daughter Haley looks like. Next thing you know, I go on Instagram and it's a before and now of his fucking daughter. Like,
Wow.
I was losing my shit because I've never seen her or heard anything about her, and it wasn't like he was in the spotlight quite just yet.
Yeah.
You know, so that shit fucking freaked me out too.
See, for me, I know for a fact that Google has a play on my phone. Like, if I say, look at my phone, if I go, okay, Google.
Oh, turn that shit off, man. That's creepy.
See
It
how
opens.
That's
see how
nasty.
It starts, it
That's
starts up Google
nasty.
right here.
My privacy feels invaded.
No,
yo.
I don't. No, I turned that shit off on my phone. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I got it. But
Yeah.
but the thing is, I don't use it. So I think your voice. You know how people try and say, "Man, I turn off all this shit on my phone. I don't want the system looking at me."
Oh,
The
it's still-
system's been looking at you.
Yeah, I get that. It's still creepy though.
I watched a documentary the other day about this man who like took out his wife and 2 kids and his pregnant wife, whatever.
Oh,
and
wow.
when he was claiming that they left to go do something, they got a hold of his phone records. They got a hold of her phone records. Excuse me, a hold of his this woman he was cheating on her with, and everything showed up. So it would be stuff like this. This man took a photo from this folder and put it into this folder as a hidden folder. And then she went and looked up the wife's name on her Google search. Like, they got you, no, regardless.
That's crazy.
If you think you're in today's day and age and you think that you're hidden very well, all because you're off social media does not mean that you are hidden. They know you, bro.
Well,
they know how to find you.
I'm just not inviting the motherfuckers.
You don't need to invite.
If you want to hack me. But I am not gonna leave my Google shit on. Just inviting motherfuckers to listen to my shit. Nah. No.
Radio.
If you wanna hit us up, text us up.
Hey, yeah.
1-604-243-0312.
You got Dorosky.
And we also have Durasi on the ones and twos as always. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
All right.
So we're back. 2 weeks we've been out.
Yes.
And we're coming back with craziness. And don't forget, tonight we will be on, what's the radio station? 101.9?
Yeah.
CIRT Radio.
At the
Crime and
UBC.
Treason. UBC. Crime and Treason. Make sure you listen to us. You got the whole camp's going to be there. We're going to be talking podcast culture. It's our last stop on the promo tour. So this is going to be a fun one. He says, thank God.
All right, though.
We working over
We are
here.
working. We doing our thing. We're trying to bring it to our. Okay, I forgot to bring this up on my fucking little recap of last year. Do you know who Patricia Arquette is?
Who?
Patricia Arquette.
Nah.
She's currently
Fill me in.
playing the character Tilly in the show Escape at Dannemora, which is about these 2 guys that are in jail and they escape. This happened in like 2015.
Okay.
Okay.
And she like helped them escape. Anyways, listen, she's like a famous actress. If you Google her name, you'll see her because it's like, oh, her.
what,
but
what
anyways,
is it again?
Patricia Arquette.
Okay. I'll Google
So,
it.
anyways, I was watching the show, and her character's name is Tilly, and Tilly is trash. She's not a little bit trash. She's the whole trash bag. She's probably the whole dumpster. Tilly is the fucking worst.
Why?
I can't say it'll ruin that episode.
Okay.
Because the episode ends, and I'm just like,
Really?
I'm like, damn, that's rough. That was rough. Anyways, so like I, express myself when I watch shows on Twitter. So I put on Twitter, I'm like, yo, Tilly's the worst. I get a ding little notification from Twitter. Patricia Arquette, her goddamn self replied back to me.
Wow.
Oh my God.
What'd
you
she say to you?
serious? What?
At first I was like, yo, this is a bullshit. It's probably a bot. And went to the page, verified.
It's official? Wow.
Hundreds of thousands of people. I then had like for the rest of the day, like other people like trying to respond to me. I'm like, fuck
Oh,
off. I'm like,
shit.
no, it wasn't.
Oh,
it wasn't
shit.
even
So
like that.
We got to see. So what did she say?
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to find
Come
it. I should have
on.
pulled this shit up.
Yeah,
My bad.
you
My
should've had
bad.
the juice
You know
before
what?
the
You
juice.
shut up.
That's crazy how she just hitting you up. You must have said something real crazy.
No, she
something
must
that
be
touched her heart.
She must be just like Googling the name Tilly, because I didn't at her. I didn't say at Dannemora.
Maybe she gets notifications, or maybe she creeps her character, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like, she had to have like searched
Looked into it or something.
for the name, like just Tilly.
Wow.
Fuck, I can't find this shit now. Don't do this to me. Tell me Twitter deleted it.
Oh wow.
I bet she probably was like,
Yeah,
I shouldn't have
that's
said
actual
something to the
fuck.
people.
Do you guys, while you look for that,
Yeah,
I'm just
you
gonna
guys
ask
talk.
a quick question.
It's a fucking.
You guys know Zero off of Holes, right? Cleo, played
Yep.
by Cleo Thomas.
Yeah.
So I was kind of like a little obsessed, not obsessed with him, but like I would just like follow him heavy on Instagram and stuff like that. And so, yeah, I followed him. And then one day I got a because my Instagram was private, I got a request from him to follow me. So I was fucking tripping. So I screenshot it and like sent it in his DM, and I was like, is this like real? And he responded, and I was like, had a little moment. I'm like, wow, somebody famous, like, and I don't know. But then as I followed him more on Snap, I just like understood that he's like somebody who's just very, very active with like
With the people.
with his like people and with his fans, and like he'll sit and just talk and go on rants and
Crazy.
stuff, and like
That's
will let
dope.
people take over his snap, or
Oh, wow.
you know, like he just does so
That's
many
a bit
like
wild.
really cool stuff. Yeah,
Nobody's taking over my stuff.
I ain't letting none of y'all motherfuckers take over my snap. Fuck out of
he
here.
already don't
you find
want
it?
me to
Yeah,
take over
yeah. All
your
right,
snap.
so I tweeted, "Yo, Tilly is the worst, my god," and put this funny ass little thing there. And then she then replies right under it. Y'all could take that. And what because I was really high. I'm not gonna lie. When I got the thing back, didn't make sense for like a couple hours. And then I was like, oh, I get it.
Read what she said, Miss Holiday.
She said, and yet you look around and you know people up to no good.
Ooh.
I was like, what?
Ooh. Maybe she's trying to like hit
So
on
let me
you.
Nah.
What the
Nah.
fuck? Yo, Tilly is the worst. My God.
Yeah. That
And
show's
yet-
actually pretty dope.
You look around and you know people up to no good.
Yeah.
So she said
And then
that.
my response to that, once I got high enough to,
The
came down
courage.
enough to fucking say, I was like, true. And they're the worst too. Like shit, I ain't coming at you just because it's you. Like fuck them too. Like you're the
Yo,
worst.
but why is she getting in her feelings over
Yo,
a
right?
character?
That's
like,
what I'm
it's
saying.
A character. Why are you getting so mad?
That's why.
for, like,
That's why I
some
wasn't
funny-ass
sure if
shit.
it was real because I'm like, this sounds like you're hurt, dog. Like
That's
You know,
crazy.
at least she hit you up on Twitter. What about like guys who be hitting up on DMs and shit? Like you had that one person on the DM.
Yes, you said
You
you
had
had
that
the
one
story.
person on the DM.
Really bad pickup line too. Come on, story time
Okay.
with Miss Holiday.
Yes.
Oh, but
okay.
first, before the story time, you had what was it? Like, what is it if men compliment women on DMs? and
Yeah.
things?
Okay. So I seen this like this meme or whatever. So I reposted it where it's like guys will take your picture, send it to you in your DM, and compliment you there. And I was like, yo, what is up with that? Like, you can't show a pretty girl like some love underneath her photo, and I
Okay.
got so much attention.
Okay.
So first of all, before I get torn apart,
Because we've been waiting.
Yo,
for
say your
weeks.
story first.
Say it. We've been waiting.
I was sitting outside, okay, because the fire alarm went off in my homie's house or whatever, and my homie went to go get some food, and I'm still sitting there chilling at the bench, like by myself, minding my own business, and like this guy comes up to me, and he's like, "Yo, I'm really sorry to bother you, but do you have a pen?" And I'm like, "A pen? I don't.
No.
Let me check." So I go in my fucking suitcase of a purse that I have, okay, that's got so much stuff in
Sure.
there, and I'm digging around, and I'm looked up, and I'm like, yeah, you know, I don't really think I have a pen, and I'm still like searching, and I'm like, yeah, no, sorry, I don't have one, and he's like, oh, because I was trying to get this girl's number, you know what I'm saying? And then I like looked around, and I was like, sorry, what? Like me? Like you're trying to get my phone number? And he's like, yeah, you know, if that's cool with you. And I was like,
That was a pickup line, though.
That was his pickup line, but I was so fucking pissed because I was so devoted in my purse trying to find that pen. Like, I was just for real searching, and I was like, oh no. And then okay, I hit him with the, sorry, I have a boyfriend.
Wow.
And then,
Did you not give him your DM or anything?
what?
Instagram?
The
Hell
fuck?
no.
Holler?
Hell
Fuck you mean?
to the
That's
fuck?
that whack. You get out of
No,
here. Go.
man.
Thank you. Come again.
Okay, so
Thank
back onto
you.
the whole like
Next.
a girl taking a picture and the guy sends it back to your DM. So we need to really get on that because you don't understand why men do that.
Okay, I got the meme.
You do.
Okay.
I have the meme. The
Sick.
meme was, dudes never want to comment under your picture. They'll like it and send it to your DMs complimenting you. Crying, laughing emoji face. I personally find nothing wrong with that. Okay. Anyways, and then Ms. _ Holiday with 2 eyes.
2 L's and
Two
2
Ls.
Y's.
Oh,
Two eyes.
because she fancy like that.
That's actually just how it's
Oh, you
spelled,
fancy,
nigga.
huh?
Why is this so true, though? Y'all ashamed to compliment a well-deserved pretty lady? Question mark?
Exactly.
And my response is, y'all can't be trusted.
Straight. Say
What do you mean we can't be trusted?
All right.
what you gotta say, man, because
All
I'm
right.
ready.
All right.
I'm very ready.
I'll
for
break
this
it down. I'll break it down.
Let me pull up what my homegirls.
There
have
is
to
so
say.
many opportunities if you do that to be called a fucking thirsty ass troll by
Yep.
your friends, her, yourself later when you go back and read it. Okay, that's one. Second, say you're like with this person or even something around. Like someone I say, some of y'all girls are dirty as motherfucker too. Guess who gets DMs after that?
Straight.
Keep your shit to
Straight.
yourself.
True.
Yo, straight up, I have these females that are on my Facebook that are like, you know, professional dancers and whatnot. And they be showing like,
Naked ballet.
man, straight TNA all day. And it's like, I can't
That's what
just...
Instagram's for, by the way.
3 years ago,
Y'all doing the Lord's work.
I remembered I was like, there was a girl that I was following, and she has fire pictures, and I'm like, hey, you know, likes on her shit, compliments on her shit, and then all of a sudden, somebody on her own page was like, damn, this thirsty nigga's always all over your shit, and I was like, wow.
Yeah.
And then I started seeing memes and stuff like 3 years ago about how men be like, thirsty, grab it. Thirsty was the word like 3 years ago.
Any comment, thirst.
Any comment was
Thirst
thirst.
trap.
Motherfuckers were sending pictures of Evian drinks, Evian bottles, and Dasani bottles if a man was liking too much. So, you girls nowadays have been going on like, where's the good man at? How come men don't like to compliment? Men don't like to...
Y'all did that shit.
You did it to yourself.
Y'all did that shit.
You did it to yourself.
Your motherfucking
If
self.
I take a picture... If I look at a picture of a girl's ass straight out and I'm like, hey, yo, I'm in trouble. I got motherfuckers after me. People, that girl won't even compliment me. You just like every other dude. Man, you're just like every other bee putting up your shit everywhere.
Hey.
You know what?
Let's talk to
Honestly,
him.
We're right, as usual.
I did actually have a couple people comment, and most of the fellas said exactly what you guys were saying.
Word.
Is that it makes us look thirsty, first of all. You know what I mean? Like, fully saying what they want to say, like, damn,
shook.
girl, yo, that ass is fat.
We're
or
shook
like,
nowadays.
Whatever,
Nah.
right?
Ain't no shook. I just don't need the drama.
It's shook.
And then
I ain't
shorties were saying it's because 9 out of 10 times they don't want their girls to know. So
That
like,
too.
because girls be acting hella crazy and they're seeing the shit that their mans are liking, the comments that they're leaving. There's seriously, I swear, a girl in a relationship is probably better than any motherfucking detective.
Facts.
Facts. Kelly,
Like
man.
out there, I swear, half of these bitches out here need to go and get a job at a police department or something, fucking investigating. Because so I didn't say that I didn't agree or disagree. I just really wanted to know, you know, if a shorty can get some love underneath her photos sometimes.
I think you ladies need to like...
Very rare.
You ain't getting much love from us when it comes to... If you've noticed your likes aren't going up, your everything ain't going up, it's because we can't anymore. We wanted to. Believe us.
On the real, like, I just started, like, putting, like, emojis and, like, commenting on my own girlfriend's shit. We've been dating for 2 fucking years because of that shit. And I was like, wait, why can't I?
And
Why can't I put a tongue out on my girlfriend's fucking picture? Like, fuck out of here.
Thirsty nigga.
I am thirsty for that shit.
Of course
hey,
you
I'll
is.
see you later, babe.
But no, even that kind of protects your guys' relationship in a sense too. Like, I feel like anybody that I'm really talking to heavy for the first like little bit, I am not putting my shit on blast. I'm keeping myself
100%.
like super quiet, because that's when people start to poke around and they get in your business. And as much as like, I don't know, some people may or may not believe in this, but I totally believe in the evil eye, when it's like, even when people aren't intentionally trying to fucking put bad vibes or bad energy or curse your situation or whatever, any kind of jealous or disagreement or thought that isn't positive towards whatever you got going on is going to make a ripple effect in your energy and whatever your situation. So the more that you keep your shit sacred and like to yourself, I find it is beneficial. If you have something to say about that, make sure you text us at
Or call. Why not call us right now?
604-243-0312.
Call us right now. Why not? Let's talk to some of you guys.
What's next?
Let's talk to some of you guys.
No, we're not talking to anybody.
We could talk to everybody.
You know why we're not talking to anybody?
What?
We gotta do it.
What do we gotta do?
The song is for nasty girls.
What?
And we need to talk about one of the most nasty niggas ever.
Oh man, this documentary has been killing the world.
Documentary,
Talk to him,
not even just that. The facts.
Well, the facts that are being brought to light.
R.Kelly.
Shit, I don't even really know what to say about it besides the fact of like, yeah, that nigga nasty as fuck.
Who are we talking about?
We're talking
Robert Kelly.
Wow.
R. Kelly.
R. Kelly.
So, at first, all of this stuff just kind of like rose to social media. I really didn't have like any clue into depth of like the things that were happening, other than, you know, just subliminal messages and songs and him peeing on fucking
Ain't so subliminal
women,
when you know.
you know, and shit like that, until I started seeing like people's Facebooks and Instagrams where they're like, if you fucking, because right now we're gonna get it obviously into like the details and what's being like brought up to the surface, but people are getting so far of taking it to the point is like, because his music is skyrocketing off of something that is so fucking negative and should not be supported whatsoever, and people are, you know,
I know what it is though, and it's a byproduct. It's like a shitty accident. It's because in the documentary they like, because like once you know all this shit and they like say which songs is which story,
you're gonna go look
Then
for
so
it.
then
people
people
go and
go
look
to listen to
and
try
look
and
for
listen
it.
to it,
Yeah.
and then it's just like, I get it, but damn, like that
Taking
sucks.
a lot
Well,
of money in.
Because
Even-
that's he's all his shit's like all his rates have skyrocketed. And it's like
even
fuck.
Jada, like I'm a huge fan of Jada and Will, and Jada was like, I want to understand why, and a lot of people commented is just because in order for you to actually be able to speak your opinion or have a conversation with someone,
You gotta know.
better be
Yeah,
fucking educated about
Truth.
your shit, because this is like a huge touchy subject. It comes with race, it comes with fucking
Pedophilia.
you know, raping young
Nasty
girls, like
shit.
so much things that have been supported and have not been put to the light, you know what I mean? And people are just like, meh, but it's like, fucking people like this should be
Outed.
not even outed, like justice should be served.
It's true. I was telling Dorosky earlier how it's like we already know 2 for 2 bad things that have happened in this man's world. One, he pissed on a little girl that went to a trial. And
Tell us about that, Alex.
Oh no, it was just it was his bassist in his band, his bassist's niece. Brought her in. Actually had a threesome with the other chick was on the documentary, and she was telling about it. So yeah, that's kind of one of the reasons why people let shit go, because people always go on to like, oh well, he was acquitted. People being acquitted is not saying you're not guilty.
And in
it's
that
nothing,
thing-
and all it was because she didn't show up to the actual court. She disappeared and no one's seen her since.
and she claimed, and he claimed that he didn't know how old she was, and
Yeah.
all this stuff, and the
So-
mother didn't want the trouble, so
it just went away. So like,
so that was one. And then 2, we already knew from before the girl getting peed on, we already knew about, rest in peace, the Princess Aaliyah. We already knew that they were together when she was like 15 years old. Like that's something that's been like out there forever. Dame Dash, Jay-Z,
And why didn't
never-
anybody looked at that or
Because
said
people-
anything?
because they
knew it.
signed off on it.
They signed it off because after the whole charges with that next girl, and she never showed up, it was very easy for people at that time when internet wasn't that big and whatever. It was very big for them to just dismiss it. Like, oh, she's just a little girl talking shit. Oh, Aaliyah probably wasn't even that young when it happened.
I swear they killed her.
No, easy on that.
That's another topic on another day.
No, but
Rest in
But
peace,
but
Aaliyah.
but that's 2 for 2 for like 2 assumptions. Like when you heard Michael Jackson was doing all this nasty stuff with kids, you told yourself, man, that ain't real. After the 3rd kid stepped forward, you were like, okay, this nigga's crazy. This man's doing some crazy shit.
that's
right?
white Michael. We don't claim him.
Also, rest in peace, Mike.
Yes, rest in peace, Mike. We still,
Rest in peace, Black Mike.
yeah. So I mean, with that being said, now all of a sudden, and it's just like how we were talking about before Christmas.
Oh shit!
How we were talking right before Christmas. Hold up. Before Christmas, we were saying that if you, these millennials, the people of today, how they're trying to take away Christmas songs and making it sensitive. They were just being sensitive. Now you have this documentary up. It's exposing R. Kelly in a totally different light. And now everybody who really didn't listen to him before now is a very big advocate on
Getting him the fuck out of here.
getting him right out. You know what I mean? But here's what I say. If you're going to give people trouble like that, you know, R. Kelly, Kevin Hart for things he said on his Twitter, you know.
We are not.
all
I
that
will
stuff.
not let you put Kevin Hart and R. Kelly.
No,
in
I'm
the
just
same,
saying. I'm just
not
saying.
even
if
in the
you're-
same
no,
sentence.
no, listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. If you're gonna oust all these people and try and get them all in trouble, and they're actually dealing with the problems, but you still have a president in the office that definitely went out there and spoke on how he grabs women inappropriately and it don't even matter because you got money and all that. Choose your fights, man. Like, pick your battles. R. Kelly, we've already known, because you've seen a documentary, does not make you a warrior online.
Oh my God.
To kick him out. These other folks have just been doing it in plain sight, and we're still letting it ride.
No one's letting it ride. They
I'm
have
just
power.
saying.
That's
Okay.
a dumb thing
But
you
this
just
is
said.
No,
yeah,
man.
it
That's
really
very
was.
They can
stupid.
It
really,
really was.
they
No,
can
okay,
really
this
do
is why.
more damage.
This is why.
More damage.
You knew a lot of the shit that was going on. We were having the conversation off mic. There was shit I said that was there that you didn't even know. DRWKSKEE didn't know shit, like him going to high schools.
See, that I
Like,
didn't know.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So
But that's what I'm
no,
saying.
Dizzy, stop.
With all those
Stop.
nasty things being
So
said.
no. So this was like a big ass moment. So yeah, everybody's gonna see it at once, and they're all gonna freak out at once. When Trump was getting elected, everybody saw it at once, and everybody freaked out at once. Then he still got elected. There's nothing you can do about that. That's a false equivalency. Kevin Hart shouldn't even be in this shit.
No.
Because
He's
his shit was just
separate.
talking wild. That's a totally
I'm just
different
saying
thing.
how people are
But
so
Honest-
sensitive.
But honest,
It's not
no,
about so
not
sensitive.
even.
This is the first
about-
time they're seeing it, though.
it's
So
not
if it's
even
the first
about-
time they're seeing it,
So
then
this-
they're allowed to have the same reaction as the first time you saw it. The first
Cynthia
time you heard
Brown.
it was shit. Like,
Cynthia Brown, okay, that little girl, 16 years old, who got sold and fucking for sex trafficking.
Yeah.
Killed the guy and was now getting sentenced life and wouldn't even get a chance. She's now being let free, and that
You're-
all comes from bringing this shit. Let's talk about it. You know what I mean? Let's make a fucking difference. And hopefully, like, I never got the chance because my computer was acting up to actually watch all of the things, but I've had many conversations with people who have had the opportunity to watch the surviving R. Kelly, and it's like,
Yeah, we should have said what
There's
the actual
parents-
documentary was.
Yeah,
yeah,
Surviving
we never
R. Kelly
talked
is the
about that.
documentary.
Surviving R. Kelly on Lifetime. Shout out to
Go
them.
watch it.
yes. So like, but they're saying there's lock up the parents, every adult who ever came into the studio and saw that there was a bed in the fucking studio with young girls on it, you know, the bodyguards who let that shit go through, the personal assistants who helped him, you know, obviously take care of
Went
all
to
of
the
these
schools
things,
and pick 'em
lock
up.
up the teachers who knew that he was coming to the high schools to pick up the girls, the cops in Chicago who knew that he was picking up teenage black girls to rape them, and even the oldest brother who I don't know,
He's
but
in jail. He's already, you can't get him anymore. He's already in jail.
Well,
he gone.
with all of that, with all of those things being said, it's just like something should happen, and there is no fucking people being sensitive to this shit. Like,
I'm thinking
should
the
be
same way everything else has been happening and sliding under, like, these people walk away. So
Okay,
I'm wondering
and it's-
I'm
let it-
wondering
let it be
if
the
this is
change
going to be
now.
I wonder if this is going to be a trend that just everybody's on right now and they're flabbergasted, and then all of a sudden it's over, or is R. Kelly actually going to go serve
but
some
when
time
you
for
think
what he's
about
done?
but when you think about anything that, like, okay, a riot, an
Mm-hmm.
activist group, or, you know, you standing up in class against your teacher, it all starts from something that is not right, and you saying, hey, we need to come together to make a difference. You know what I mean? So of course all of this information is gonna come all up, like, right now,
Mm-hmm.
and you know what I mean, and come to light, because something they're hoping to receive a result from this, and I hope the motherfucker gets locked up. I hope he gets shot in jail. Not okay. He
Yeah,
wouldn't
you
get
can't.
shot
Yeah,
in
you
jail.
can't get
I
shot.
hope
in
he
jail. That's
gets
yeah. We get your murderous plot as Miss Holiday in her normal character as the murderer. But
So-
onto something that you said though. But the reason why, like we talked about before, the reason why, like, it's coming up now and it might be different now, but like it still might not, is because, like, all the shit was, like, fucked up for so long, and there was so much power that he had that he got away with shit that he shouldn't have. Like, no one's, like, denying
Yeah, no
that.
doubt.
And then at the same time, like, people got paid off. People signed shit. So, like,
True.
there's as much as we want to be like, yeah, lock him up, throw him under the fucking jail. If the cops can't get anybody to actually fucking
Step forward.
step forward and, like, actually have shit to charge him with, they can't do it. Like, it fucking sucks, but that's how the world works. Like, we all know he's nasty. There shouldn't be nobody sending their daughters to go learn how to be
No.
a star from R. Kelly.
No.
Nobody should be going to his fucking shows. Like, let him go to Africa and do his shows. Did you see that one shit? He was like singing to them, asking them if they have their shots. Who wants to come to America with Kels?
Wow.
This is the thing. We might splice it in right now.
I got it. Do you have your passport? Did you get your shots? Girl, would you like to come back with Rob to America? America.
Maybe, I don't know, but like it's a thing. Like let him go do his shit over there, like whatever. Like we just need to like make a decision, and to each person, you know what, if you see all this shit and you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna still step to the name of love, step then, and just know you're stepping to underage girls, so have fun with that.
What was the last song you've heard of R. Kelly? Like, what was the last song you actually listened to and enjoyed of R. Kelly?
Oh, that's the thing. Like, no, it's like older. It's like old, like
Old stuff.
That's-
Step in the name of love and shit.
yeah. That's why also like a reason why like a lot. It seems like a lot of people are freaking out now is because like R. Kelly's old. Like
Very.
he was old when we were young. Like
Yeah.
we weren't really fucking with him when we were younger, and like we're still young. But like so like all these younger people are seeing all this shit now because they never really paid attention to R. Kelly before.
True.
R. Kelly, that's
Yeah.
like R. Kelly was like your auntie's favorite.
Very
That's
true.
that's
Yeah.
cleaning music,
That's true.
right?
That's
Like
very
so
true.
now that you know, like, oh, auntie, you're riding with this nasty nigga. What the fuck's up with that?
As soon as I heard about him peeing on a girl, I mean, internet wasn't real crazy back
Oh,
then,
yeah,
but I
no,
mean,
no.
the video did pop up once upon a time. I could not even watch it. It was so weird. It was so incredibly weird. And I remembered a friend of mine saying, well, what would you do if you were younger and you got in a room with R. Kelly as a girl?
I'm like pissed on.
No man is just going to pee on me. I don't care how much. If I'm a
That's
lady, I
actually
don't
a
care
Chappelle
how
joke.
much money you...
Someone
I'm going
asked
to
me that.
on-
Did I
yeah,
tell you
yeah.
guys that?
Just-
About
okay.
a foot fetish?
I asked you
What?
that.
You
Wait, what?
No, okay.
No, we were
I
talking
have
about
another-
we were talking about it at the house.
Okay.
I was like, you
You
can't
like-
just get peed on.
You like
You were
feet?
saying
yeah,
some
TT.
dude.
Yeah, so okay, this was when Facebook was a thing, and I was on Facebook. This guy messaged me one time and was like, "Oh my God, are you a model?" And I'm like, "I could be."
Wow.
What? Of course.
Just kidding.
No, you're
Anyways,
not kidding. That's what exactly what you said.
I took modeling, and you know what? It doesn't matter.
Continue.
So, anyways, he was like, okay, so how would you feel if I gave you a whole bunch of money and like you picked out the nicest shoes? And I was like, okay. And he's like, can you let me take a picture of your feet? I have a foot fetish. And I was like, okay. And he's like, but there's a catch. And I'm like, okay, what's the fucking catch? And he's like, you have to let me pee on your feet and you stomp around in it while I take pictures. And I'm like, hell fucking no. Like, that's some weird
How much?
ass
How much?
shit.
How much?
I didn't even, what? No.
Hey,
No,
hey.
that
No,
was
but
not-
I'm saying if he was to have dropped a price,
I mean,
not doing
some
it.
bitches go to Saudi Arabia and get shit on, so
Straight.
it's a price.
Yo, I
some
was
girls just
first-
go take D for with no jimmies on. That's what ladies do. But if a man actually said, "I've got cake,"
Let me piss on your feet and
I
give
mean,
you
your
some money.
urine is
like,
sterile.
Like, gross.
how much?
I didn't.
How
like,
much?
no,
Ever
I
take a
could-
price?
How much?
Oh, what's my no?
What's your price?
No.
Come on.
No, I'm not doing this. Y'all
No
can
price?
fuck
Well, you got no
off.
price?
Yo, call the phone
Call in
line
right now if
Call
you
the
have a
phone
price,
line right in if
and
you
we'll
have
guess.
a price. We want to talk to you. 604-243-0312. I want to know.
If you got lots
I
of
wanna know your
money,
price.
we need to know how much.
How
money
much would you
it'll
let a
take.
How
man
much
pee on
would
your
you
feet
let-
or a woman? How much
Yeah.
would you let a person of the opposite sex and or same sex pee on your feet?
Yes.
And let you stomp around in it? How much? How much? How much?
All right, y'all.
Curious.
Anyways,
Before we get out
I
of
don't
here,
want to
though,
do it. I'm just curious.
wait.
before we get out of here, I do need to bring up the fact that, you know, shout out to Beat Ice, who was our first freestyle segment. And we
Yes.
actually do want to call it something other than just a freestyle segment.
True.
So, audience, this is for you. Hit us up on any of our Instagrams, the show's page Instagram especially, and let us know what your suggestion is. Next week, we'll probably clown some of you dumb fucks that come with some bullshit. But then, like, the good ones, we'll, like, unveil the good ones, and then y'all can vote on that shit on Instagram. And then the following week, so 2 weeks from now, or actually, no, by the end of the month, then we'll unveil it with our guest.
Yeah.
And it'll be something that you guys did. So, woohoo! Let's be a fucking dope community and help us, because, fuck, we're lazy. I don't want to fucking think
I mean,
of
we
a name.
thought of names,
Like,
but it's
nah.
like we don't know if it's live, and it'd be better if
Yes.
we had you guys.
Yeah,
come
we
in
want to
and
know
help
your
us.
opinion.
Straight.
Rummy Code Radio.